This is the play like a real detective challenge, which means I'm all about keeping things as realistic as possible. We're trying to keep our sanity levels as high as we can, so we can take things slow and steady. We also don't want to start any hunts, unless it's absolutely necessary. Today we're playing on Tanglewood, while also doing the weekly challenge, which happened to be a no evidence challenge. Starting items are flashlight and candle, so we can keep our sanity as high as possible while searching for the ghost. My first priority is to turn on the breaker so we can let go of the candle while still maintaining high sanity levels. We're always on the lookout for the bone and any thrown items that might indicate the ghost's location. Keep your ears open to detect any interactions in the distance. As I'm walking through the house looking for any sign of activity, I notice the cursed object. However, I refrain myself from using it since it consumes 20% sanity just by taking a single glance. We hear the first sign of activity nearby, and just as we start to look for it, the first ghost event takes place. I run from the orb since if I let it touch me, I'll lose sanity. However, this type of ghost event eliminates Oni from the possible ghost pool, as it is the only ghost unable to do the airball ghost events. Back in the van, we notice that we managed to keep our sanity at maximum level for now. We grab more items. A photo camera, an EMF reader, and a UV flashlight. Just as we get back into the house, the ghost opens a door. This places it somewhere in the foyer kid's bedroom area. We make a run for more items and return with a video camera to detect a potential mimic, salt, and a motion sensor. This wall of salt makes it impossible for the ghost to exit the foyer area without stepping in it, which is exactly what happens right as we place it, eliminating the Wraith. Our sanity is still at max level as we grab more items inside, this time 2 candles and a photo camera. A couple door touches in the foyer. The ghost hasn't moved its room yet. We start to get more activity in the kid's bedroom area. And as we investigate further, we find multiple items thrown around. Scanning for a mimic's ghost orb yields no results. The thermometer confirms the ghost room as being the kid's bedroom, so I set up a candle plus crucifix combo, as well as multiple lit candles around to keep our sanity high in case light goes out. This setup will come in handy later. If the ghost whispers often through the parabolic microphone, then it's a high chance it's a myling, which can be confirmed through a hunt. The Banshee also has a unique but rare scream which can be heard only through the parabolic mic. As I hear item throws in the ghost's room, I decide to set up a playground for the poltergeist, even though there's a very slim chance it could be one considering how inactive it's been. I decide to do another thermoscan, which tells us that the ghost has moved rooms. As the kid's bedroom temperature increased, the foyer's temperature is starting to decrease. After a huge period of inactivity, we finally get a door touch that's not in the foyer kid's bedroom area. This is confirmed by the EMF. The ghost moved to the main bedroom. As I scan for temperatures, the ghost gives me a heart attack since it's been very quiet lately. The activity chart gives us a hint of EMF 5, though I don't want to take it for granted. Our sanity is still holding up well as we're slowly entering the range of early hunters. Another scan for ghost orbs makes me finally cross Mimic off. As the ghost starts getting impatient and more active, we get a ghost event in the living room. The photo confirms it's not a phantom. We reach the perfect spot for early hunting, though the ghost has other plans and ruins it through a ghost event. I try to run as to not get touched, though I fail. We're in hunting territory now. I try to set up the crucifix candle setup, but I get hunted, and I decide to run as I don't have a lighter on me to test for several ghosts. I still try to listen for speed and other indicators of ghost type. The speed was normal, so I start to cross out ghosts that are very unlikely, including Banshee since it did not give me a scream despite listening for several minutes. I get hunted again, and I cross off Revenant, Hantu, and Myling as well as Smudget, and take time to set up the crucifix candle system, though I take my chance at locating the ghost and break the mirror, starting a cursed hunt. The crucifix candle combo is a success, eliminating Onryo since it cannot use the crucifix while a lit candle sits on top of it. I try another speed test, this time with lights on. Nothing special happens, so I light a smudge right into its room as the hunt ends. As a reward, the ghost decides to force me into changing my pants. The smudge seems to have made the ghost extremely active, throwing ghost events left and right, outside of its room. And finally, after lots of ghost events and no hunting for over 3 minutes, it is confirmed that the ghost is a spirit. You owe me a pair of clean pants, spirit. This match actually took 39 minutes condensed into 7 minutes of content, and most of the activity happened in the second half. Leave your suggestions in the comments and see you next time.